and welcome to the first podcast here at Rapid IND. This is Real Talk with Jordan. What's up? Say hi to Jordan to everybody.
What's up?
Yo, link to Jordan's channel in the description below. But today, we're here to talk about yours truly favorite person in the whole wide world,
Logan Paul.
So Jordan, real talk. What's your opinion on Logan Paul, honestly?
Like, I like him, but the mistake that he made with Suicide Force, from my perspective, is it was a giant mistake. You should never laugh at a dead body, but I did the same thing when I wrote an essay called 4 Ways to Suicide, which you can find on my channel under one of my Pokemon Go videos. Link will also possibly be in the description. And what I had done was I wrote a satire piece on suicide after my good friend Steve Bazikian died. He committed suicide 6-ish years ago now. And because of that, I have sympathy for Logan, but at the same time understand why everyone's so outraged with him. Because of he did it on the large stage. I did it on a small stage, and people at my school were like, oh, that's a good essay, but I'm like, now that I'm thinking back on it, I'm like, it's a really bad essay because it pretty much portrays suicide as being something that's joke-worthy instead of a serious situation that happens to people all the time because of bullying. Yeah,
I mean, I think Logan Paul was definitely wrong on his part for making the video, as you saw in my reaction video that I made. But I both gave him a good and bad criticism. I said, maybe he is sorry. Maybe he really is hurt by what he did. I mean, we'll never know. The only people that will know are Logan Paul and whoever he told. But I know that some people are just bad at apologies. So honestly, sometimes I'm really bad at apologies, especially when you don't think you really did anything wrong. How can you give a genuine apology? But I think what YouTube did to him, he kind of brought upon himself, and I really believe that YouTube should have done it quicker. But I think because of it, other channels are taking the piss because of what he did. But that's for another podcast. That's another podcast episode, but not right now. But he went down, right? He went down for a little bit. How long did he go down for?
Yeah, he went underground for about 2.5 to 3 weeks.
Yeah, I mean, you think it's enough time for him to go down?
I think personally it's enough time because his fans were actually raving the entire time he was gone for him to come back.
Yeah.
So for everyone who was actually angered about the situation, they probably don't feel like it was enough time for him to be down, but he probably took a lot of time to reflect in that time that he was gone.
Yeah.
And even though some of the content he made sense has been very edgy to say the least.
Yeah.
He's genuinely trying to make better moves with the things that he does by adding a legal team to his YouTube channel, so he doesn't post as much.
Yeah, the whole Maverick deal that he had with the lawsuit. Man, dude, that blows. To be how I mean, did he have the Maverick? Did he make the Maverick as his channel went on, or did he always have the Maverick thing?
He's always had that. That was one of the first things that he made was the Maverick apparel line.
Yeah. Because
he had his his parent named Maverick, and he made the apparel line based off of that, and didn't know that Maverick apparel had previously existed.
Yeah.
So they're suing him over something that was a non-factor essentially.
Now, do you believe that Logan Paul really had no idea that Maverick existed, or do you think that he kind of knew, but he just wanted to see how long he can go until he was caught?
No, I really think he didn't believe. I really believe that he didn't know it existed because I didn't even know it existed until they started suing him.
Yeah, I mean, I knew he had the Maverick merch, but I honestly had no idea that there was an actual company. If you want to check that company out, we'll also link them in the description below, just for why not. And we'll link Logan, so you're not Rice Gum putting copyright claims on my videos. I mean, I don't even care. I'll put a bleep over this, but fuck you, Rice Gum. If you're watching this video, I really hope you're taking the piss right now. Fuck you. Anyway. God.
All these big creators trying to make a small creator make no money. What is this?
I mean, I can't help that YouTube's finally seeing that I'm a real YouTuber, and they're trying to take me down. Listen here. I'm getting off topic, though. Damn. Oh, my God. I hate all the big YouTubers. They're garbage. Not the content, but just what they're doing to us small channels, though.
Yeah. No, not that I want to continue this off-topicness, but I'm going to have to because my channel was affected by the PewDiePie Nazi era. Not cool, PewDiePie. Not cool, bro.
I mean, yeah, he brought a lot. I mean, a lot of the big YouTubers brought a lot of changes to. I know the whole rice gum deal brought a lot of awareness to like women. I guess I don't know if I'm wrong. Please don't hurt me. I know PewDiePie. The adpocalypse was PewDiePie's fault because I mean he was trying to have a little fun. But there's a little fun in there.
Yeah, there's a lot of fun, and there's too much fun that literally hurts people.
And then freaking Logan Paul with his thing.
With Apocalypse Round 2, hooray! We're all getting smacked in the
because everybody
face.
was salty about what YouTube did and how YouTube didn't take. It took too long to see this.
Yeah, because
it was on trending for how long?
Literally, it was on trending I think for 2 days. And on top of that, not only did they promote him,
and it's not like they wouldn't like. Oh, it was on trending. They didn't know. No, the dead guy was in the thumbnail.
Not only that, but they promoted Logan because Logan's their golden boy and decided not to take action against him for another 2 weeks after that happened.
Honestly, I'm not upset that YouTube kicked him out of their YouTube web series. I mean, he deserves it. Like, you don't just go posting stuff on fucking stuff like Lime with someone dead and then go ahead and laugh about it. It wouldn't be one thing if he just didn't do it. But I mean, dang, bro. Because like you said, your friend. It's like if you found your friend dead hanging, would you laugh?
Like I said,
in
the context of the story, like Logan was surprised, so I understand why he laughed. Like I said, like I wrote an essay that was essentially satire, which made me laugh. So therefore, I'm no better.
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, if you're watching this video and you laughed during Logan Paul's video, check yourself. But I mean, because of, YouTube got a lot of backlash for not taking action against Logan Paul. So I guess YouTube was like, oh shoot, we should update our terms. But now, with the way they updated it, you can't even say the F word in videos anymore. You have to bleep it or demonetize. Like, someone even like PewDiePie, who has hit 61 million subscribers, can't even say the F word in his own video without it being demonetized. And have to re-upload all his videos. It's like, then they brought that, and then they had the whole 4,000 hours watch time.
Which is really hard, because, like, a lot of YouTubers don't upload 2 or 3 times a week. Like, we'll upload maybe twice a month normally, so, like, to get 4,000 watch hours, you have to do podcasts, upload daily videos, essentially, and on top of that,
like,
hopefully people watch them.
And it's like, channels like ours we're not everyday people. Like, we have jobs. We have, I'm married. Some of us have lives. Like, we get off of work and we go home to our other life. And, YouTube is a hobby. For and foremost, me and Blaze mentioned that in a vlog. And, channels like us, it's like we're going to have to like literally grind to even
become relevant again.
The iceberg.
Exactly, to become relevant again.
I think I checked my analytics, and we're at like what? For like this year, we're probably at like 800 watch minutes. Now you do 800... divided by like 60.
So like
divided by 60 for 60 minutes.
So that's like essentially 10 to 12 hours essentially.
That's nothing.
Like that's
we need 4,000 to even get. And the time this podcast comes out, it'll be 6 days until they demonetize all the YouTube channels. So it's like in 6 days there's no freaking way unless somehow this video goes viral.
Exactly. It's like a literal miracle
happens. This channel's been demonetized. Plenty of my friends' channels are going to be demonetized. But it's like, I know we're off topic, but it's like, it's happening because of all these big YouTubers. This is what's happening. So it's kind of like a topic and a subtopic. It's the same thing. Because it's like, once this happens, it's like, it's all about trying. And I mean, Keemstar, I think, made a video about saying if you're a small channel, quit.
Yeah, he did, and he's
that's
right.
That's so right.
It's so right. I mean,
he's not so wrong. He's not wrong. He is right in the fact that in this industry, unless you're really passionate about what you're doing,
you're not going to make it. You're literally going to be stuck there forever.
But if you love doing YouTube, even if it's a hobby like we do, like we're not like yes, we do it, and if it gets big, it gets big, But if we don't, then it's kind of like a time capsule. Like, we can look back when we're like 40 and go, oh, bro, I remember that.
I remember that awesome day where we literally recorded this podcast.
At this point, for channels, it gives them a goal. It's like, okay, so if you're serious about this, what's stopping you? What's your next step? What are you going to do to get better? It's always been hard to get YouTube partnership. I remember when PewDiePie had like no subscribers. He had like 25,000 subscribers, and YouTube still wanted to give him YouTube partnership back then. So it's never been easy to get it. But I think lately, like a couple years ago, they just started throwing out YouTube partnership, and now me and Colin got it a couple years ago. But I think if you want it, and at that, because since they started doing that, there hasn't been enough ads to go around, and that's why people like us don't get any ads, or maybe 1 or 2 ads, and within a year, it's because there's so many channels that have YouTube partnership that shouldn't. That at this point, there's no ads to go around.
And a lot of the channels that have ads that shouldn't were caused during ISIS and stuff, where they were literally beheading, and that was another adpocalypse that happened between Logan Paul and PewDiePie.
Yeah.
So that was actually Adpocalypse 1.5, and we're literally at Adpocalypse 2.0 now at this point.
Yeah.
With Logan Paul's situation in reality.
But it's like, I guess it weeds out the people that are actually trying to put out content, and the people that didn't really care, like channels that were just dead, or not putting out content, or not putting out content really suitable for YouTube. It gets rid of those people, and it'll, at the end of the day, the people that have it will be the people that should have it, compared to the people that don't.
Which is fair and yet unfair, because a lot of the small channels are from small towns where there's not a lot of people that watch YouTube, and a lot of people that grew up here are all super old people.
But there's what's that one prankster YouTuber that lives here in Englewood? What's his name? Everybody knows him at work. You know who? One kid. You know what I'm talking about though, right?
Yeah, I know who you're talking about. Is it Danny Boy? Or no, Steve-O. Steve-O.
Is that his name?
I think it's Steve-O.
Okay, well, if we figure it out, we'll put his channel in the link description below, or I'll put it right here. But if I don't find it, I don't find it. But yeah, there's this guy that lives in this city I'm from, and he started out just making prank videos with his friends, and he's huge. He's got millions of subscribers. Just recently, he just bought his mom a house. So it's like, it's possible, but it's very, very rare for channels like us to go viral. But it happens. Definitely. It happens. And if you don't try, you'll never find out if you'll ever reach that goal. But it's like, you gotta remember what's more important in life. You can't do YouTube full time unless you're like
really good.
Unless you're like regular good. Like, you have to think about it. Like, YouTube is probably not gonna be a full time job. Could it be? Yes. But will it?
Probably not.
Probably not. But anyways, back to Logan Paul. Back to off topic here. So now he's back. Right? Now he's back. How many videos Jordan has Logan put out since he's come back?
I want to say 6 or 7-ish.
Okay. That's not bad. That's pretty good uploads.
It may be a little bit more, because he started uploading at the beginning of this month or the end of last month. And he took 1 day off. So let's say roughly 15.
Yeah. Okay. And before we talk about that, I want to say, remember he did that TV interview, and he asked some questions about how he felt about YouTube did, and it kind of made me uneasy for him to say that he thought it was unfair what YouTube did to him.
What YouTube did wasn't unfair, but what the fans did was very unfair, and what YouTube as a community did was unfair, because they told him to kill himself at one point.
Well, yeah, nobody should tell anybody to kill themselves. I don't care how much you hate anybody. You should never, ever, ever tell anybody to commit suicide. That's just messed up. Yeah, say, bro, I'll fight you, or I'll kick your butt, you know what I'm saying? But never tell somebody to kill himself. That's
very hypocritical.
That's jacked.
And that's really hypocritical, especially after what happened.
Yeah.
With that scenario in the whole place to begin with.
And it's like, if he is apologetic and he really is upset about what he did, when people say that, it's like all he's gonna think about, is that person and all that stuff. And I mean, I think he's banned from Japan. I don't know that that's true, but
it's under recommendation. Yes, still under investigation essentially. But if he comes back, the police are gonna want to talk to him. Essentially, is what the whole thing is. Like, he's under.
So as long as he avoids Japan, he's gonna be fine.
Exactly. He's under country arrest essentially, I guess.
Oh, so if he goes back, he's screwed.
Yeah, because they want to question him for everything that happened.
Fair enough. Don't go back, I guess. But so he's back now, and he's putting out vlogs. And I've been seeing this one vlog, all this controversy about this one vlog. So he just gets back after all this ridicule, Logan Paul, oh, Mr. I'm gonna get better, Mr. I want to try better, and then this thing with the rat happens. Tell me about that, Jordan.
Okay, there was 2 rats that were on his back porch that his dog had brought in.
Yeah.
The dog put them on the balcony. So he went to go get rid of the rats, and he brought his assistant and one of his other friends up there, and he's like, let's get rid of these rats, and Larry's like, I'm not gonna touch them with my hands. So he's like, I'll taser them and put them in there for you.
So he tasered the rats.
Yep, they were already dead.
Like how did they die?
The dog brought them dead to him.
Oh, so the dog had already brought dead rats, and he just thought, oh, I'm gonna tase a rat.
Yes, because they were on his balcony, he didn't want to pick them up with his bare hands.
So how did he pick him up then?
With the taser.
So he picked it up like this with the taser, or however he did it. Anyway.
Yes, he shot the taser at and picked it up and put it in the
Oh,
cardboard.
like it was one of those shooting tasers?
Yes.
Okay, I didn't watch the actual video. I've just seen articles
The outrage and stuff
about
about it.
it. So they were already dead.
Yeah, they were already dead.
I guess that's not so bad then.
It's like
you can call it animal cruelty.
It was a bit edgy to say the least.
It was definitely edgy, but I wouldn't call it. I wouldn't. It's very on a very thin line of animal cruelty.
Yeah,
thin.
definitely.
Super thin, because it's like they were already dead. But it's like still you're messing with a dead body. But I mean, look at me and say like when you're even nowadays you're walking down the street and you see some like dead animal, like you're not gonna mess with it. Come on, like you're not gonna poke it and be like, oh shoot. You know?
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like I would definitely do that. The black person, I'd be like, yo, is this thing actually dead?
Yeah, a bit. I mean, it's already dead. So I mean, I guess shocking a dead body doesn't really matter. Yes, it doesn't matter at all. So I'm not gonna sit here and backlash on Logan Paul because he shocked a dead rat. Now, if it was a live rat and he shocked it with a taser, now that's inhumane, and that would be jacked up, and that would be borderline animal cruelty, and that's where I would draw the line. But in the case of that, it was not a dead animal. I don't really see the problem with that. Yeah, like I said, edgy, super edgy, but not dishonorable.
Yeah, and what's interesting about that is because of that, iDubbbz literally said fuck you too when they took away Logan's ads because of that video.
He did?
Yeah.
Even iDubbbz said that he should have had his ads taken away?
Yeah, he literally because of, after that, iDubbbz they took away Logan's ads after that, and iDubbbz literally said fuck YouTube. He literally sent a tweet out that said fuck YouTube.
Damn.
As a reply to that.
I mean, I feel like YouTube's gotten really controlling. You know, back then it used to be such a cool place. You could do whatever you want. You didn't have to be stuck to a certain theme. You didn't have to follow this like strict guidelines. But then once everybody was just doing their own thing, and I guess YouTube just got their feathers rustled, and so now they're cracking down on everybody. And now everybody's hating them, and it's not good for them.
Yeah, and it's gonna probably cause a very big like laying low of YouTubers that are popular soon because of that too, because they don't want to lose their ads for being edgy because so much is going on right now.
Yeah, because I mean, other than subscription and view revenue, most YouTubers rely on ads.
Ad revenue, exactly.
I mean, some YouTubers have merch and others have sponsorships, but a lot of them do rely on ads and stuff like that. So I guess. And I know even nowadays, if you don't even like videos or put the bell icon, even if you're subscribed, you don't even get notifications for the videos.
Yeah, like literally, if you don't hit the bell icon, you will almost never get the notification of the video unless
but
you
it's
look
like,
at it.
because now it's not just like, okay, it pops up in your subscription because you're subscribed. Now it's like, if you don't watch them that often, or you don't like have notifications set for that channel, whether you're subscribed or not, you're not gonna see it.
Exactly, unless you forcefully make sure that
Like,
it's in your
I
inbox.
watch plenty of YouTubers, and then I'll like see a video in like my suggested, and not even in my subscription. I'll see it in my suggested page, and I'm like, oh, wait, I'm subscribed. Why did I see that in my feed? Like, I was waiting for that video, and it's just like, why? And that even, in addition to the ads being taken away, that stuff like that is ruining their view count, is because subscribers aren't getting it in their subscriber thing,
exactly.
so they're not seeing it. They're looking for it, but it's not there, so they can't. That's why they're not getting much views.
Which is the biggest issue for small channels, because that bell icon, we weren't really told, hey, you gotta tell your subscribers to hit the bell icon so they see your videos. When that first
And now I have.
happened.
So if you're watching this, ding, hit the bell icon, and be sure to subscribe, like the video, share it with your friends. I mean, Jordan, we're gonna have a lot more podcasts to come.
Yeah, we're gonna have a lot more podcasts to come, and I'm gonna be uploading more videos on my channel as well.
Yeah.
And if you guys do subscribe to my channel, please leave suggestions in my open comment area, because I want to know what people want to see me upload.
And guys, with Logan, I mean, just let it be. It's his problem. He screwed up, and a lot of us. Sometimes you just gotta let it go and let them figure it out. It's just not. It's like, yeah, the fans, and at a certain point you rely on your fans. There's good. Just remember, guys. There's good and bad criticism. We can all know how that is. But is that all you gotta say, Jordan? Or do you have anything else you want to add to that?
My closing notes on this is like Logan's 22. I'm getting ready to turn 22. When you're that young, you make mistakes vainly and without thinking. So forgive him.
I'm 22 myself.
Yeah, forgive him and give him another chance because he's genuinely trying to make himself a better person. Whether you can see it yet or not, progress takes time.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I feel the same way. Like, he apologized, and whether he meant it or not is between him and his own beliefs and stuff. Whatever he, forgive him. Forgive and forget. Like Jordan said, we're me and Jordan, we're in our 20s, and so is Logan. It's like we're young. It's not like he's 45 years old making the same freaking mistakes. He's got his whole life ahead of him to really make up for what he's done wrong. And we're all young. But it's like when somebody constantly starts screwing up constantly. Now, if he gets better, that'll be good. But the fans and even the media has to give him time to show he wants to get better.
Exactly, because progress takes time to get better. Like you don't get better overnight. And especially when you're this young, because you're very bold and you're also very arrogant. Like you're like stuck to your way to a degree for a while, even after you make a mistake, because you don't see how much of a mistake it really was.
Yeah, but yeah, guys, that's our closing notes. But thank you guys so much for watching, and we really guys appreciate you being here. If you like the podcast, like we said a lot, please give it a like down below. Me and Jordan would love to see your support. Even give it a dislike if you didn't like it. Yeah. Show us what you think. Comment down below, share it. Follow us on our Instagrams. I'll link Jordan's Instagram as well in the description below. Until next time, guys, stay rabid.
Stay rabid.